Hello, sexy creatures of the universe, Swipe here, welcome to Epic Vlogs Episode 1, a new series where essentially we showcase, or I showcase some epic creations. And the reason it's called Epic Vlogs is because these vlogs are epic, because they constitute something really epic, if you see what I mean. Not very logical, but anyways, as for Episode 1, it shall be the City of Lothariel, or whatever it's called, and it's essentially some sort of Elven city. Very cool, very unique, that's why I picked it. I really like maps that are extremely unique because it just makes me feel so amazing as I visit it. Plus, the main reason I am actually, creating this series is that it really gives me the opportunity to not only visit with you guys or show you guys as new city, but to discover places, because oftentimes when you have an awesome creation, you just look at the pictures and be like, oh my god, this is badass, but you never actually take the time to download and visit the map. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to do exactly that. The real pleasure is visiting it, walking around it, discovering these amazing creations, and it's just amazing. I just love doing it. I think it's really exciting. So here's the point. As you can see, there are 3 different boats. How do you embark? I think once you arrive, you have to go on this little edge thing here. Alright, as you can see, there's like little steps. No, I don't think that's it. I have no idea. I have no idea how you get out of the boat, but let's check out the tower. I think there's doors and then there's a staircase. Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's just decorational purpose. Alright, now let's go into this building thing with some sort of giant angel statue, which is actually pretty cool. Let's check out the statue. With the wings flapping inside the air above this building. It's very nice. And then there's a fountain here. I really like the whole style of it. It's a very unique style that we're not really used to. It's blue, white, using quartz in a very intelligent way, creating this very, I don't know, it's very mythical in its own way, and I like it. I think it's, look at the buildings, it's very different from what you're used to. And I don't think it can go inside, so I don't think it's one of those builds where you can actually go inside every single and individual building, but it is one of those builds you can roam around and discover. So let us go through the little tunnel. Very cool little tunnel, and officially perhaps enter the city. Very interesting sort of staircase there. And yeah. The City of Lothariel. Welcome to this mythical place where you shall meet some elves, I think. Maybe I'm gonna meet an elf. Maybe I'm gonna say, hello elf, how are you doing? Do you have the secret to eternal life? Then there's this little building here, so it's not internally furnished, it seems, but it is externally polished in beauty of its own kind, and I like it a lot. Let's pursue the adventure. I am a adventurer that came from far, far away, and I shall discover this city, for I have never been here and I've only heard of great things about this city. Random passages here and there. As you can see, it is not entirely interiorly furnished. Maybe this is a city under construction, and maybe they're not done, furnishing it and stuff, so who knows? Mystery amongst... Or maybe it's just an abandoned city and the elves left to a distant land for whatever reason. Like in the Lord of the Rings. Alright. This one's furnished, and there's a very sexy little wooden bed here. I can start lying down and relaxing. Really practical for those who like hard beds. I personally like beds that are very nice and soft. I feel more comfortable in those things. I don't see why you would possibly want to sleep on anything hard. Same goes with pillows. I love pillows that are super soft. But, I like the complexity of the roads at different levels. This is something that I really like when, there are paths in every direction, different levels. It has for a little bit of confusion, but really makes the whole build feel that much more badass, This kind of map that would be perfect for survival games. For it is so not, just linear and simple, and it adds a lot of complexity to it, which I find really cool because you will never really learn the map. But wow, look at this. It's really nice. And what is this? A stone, alright, it's part of the texture pack. That's why it looks so weird. What does it say? Warning! Dangerous Minecraft virus! The way is shut only, the dead may enter. Ah, there's even a story behind it all. Your dog sup, nigga. Okay. Okay. That's totally elvish. Your dog sup, nigga, in the middle of an elven city. Maybe some sort of voyager like me that decided to write that in this very magical city. But yeah, essentially there are these buildings. It's not like very deep in terms of the amount of buildings there are to actually visit, but it is quite beautiful, it is quite unique, and I highly insist on the fact that it is unique. You have these very interesting buildings. Oh, I think I've entered the core of the city. And then there are these sign things with different main city buildings, enchantment table. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. But, yeah, so obviously a lot of time has been spent building this, and oh, wait a minute. I do believe... Oh, look how convenient, the sun is shining at the perfect moment as I approach this sexy building. Ooh. Ooh. Like I said, this city is magical. Here is, I think, the star of the show. The ultimate building. I have no idea what these different buildings actually do, but I do know that they are magical. Wow. Look at this, man. It is so massive and beautiful. Wow. It's so beautiful. It makes me cry. Oh man, I love unique beauty. You know, you have all these medieval styles, you have all these modern styles, but when do you ever have these elven styles? Never, almost, except for the Lothariel city. It's beautiful. It is beautiful in every possible way. And then there's this beam coming out of the ground, which only helps but makes this whole place feel a little bit more magical. So amazing. I really like this creation. And let us do a quick overview of the surrounding as I rate it. Now, I will rate things on 3 different factors. First is uniqueness. Since originality and uniqueness is a very important thing in my eyes for a creation, I will of course review it. And when I'm actually reviewing things, I'm gonna always come from the standard that all these builds are really good. So I'm gonna be very, very strict with myself on it. So a bad rating from these standards might mean a very good rating from general standards. But look at the sunset! A sunset over the magical elven city. Very sexy. So like I said, 3 different things for me to rate it on. Uniqueness, build quality, and depth of the build. aka overall feeling. I usually like builds that are very deep and complex for you to like go in secret passages, go through the passages, go to the tunnels, go to the different levels of the buildings, and well, let's just say it's not very deep. This one, for example, you can't go into all of the buildings since all of the buildings are not finished. You can't go at different levels, but in terms of uniqueness, this build is absolutely amazing. So, uniqueness, I will rate it a 7 out of 10. Build quality, it has to be a 6. And in terms of depth, it will be a 4. Overall, I really like this build. I think it's very magical. I think I said that enough, but yeah, so, this was episode 1 of Epic Vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, Swipe here. Peace out.